Right. Now, this time, my microphone is definitely on. I'm not going to spend another hour giving a brilliant history lesson, only to realise I'm gesticulating, giving it all out and giving you documents, and you can't hear a word. Anyway, hi there, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is Cuban Organos coming at you. Now, this is a short broadcast. I believe I'll prattle on for as much as I can make it interesting, I suppose. And we're going to be talking about the UK and UK politics today. I did the other day, and I will go through socialism, the social system, communism, and the Labour Party and voting, so you get the picture. Oh, you should. It's going to be powerful. I'm going to educate you. That's my job, right? So anyway, Happy New Year to those who have a happy one, and I hope you do have a happy one and a good one, and a progressive one. Progressive, I don't even like that, it's too commie. A fruitful and beneficial year. Let me just say at the outset, this is my home. I am a son of the soil. I'm born in England. England is part of the United Kingdom. It's a European Union. It's situated in Western Europe. I am a European. Okay? And those stupid, and they are stupid, because no matter how many times I go on Genesis or Galaxy and I explain, spoon feed them, whatever you want, give Farley's Russ, they're stupid. They just want to be. They call themselves African. Do you know what I mean? And they think if you claim European, you want to be white. You're saying you're white. I mean, ooh, I hate ignorance. I hate stupidity with power to go on the air. You know, Mozart is black. He was black. King James was black. Everybody was bloody black. I don't care. You know, spout your nonsense all you want. You don't meet. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy. If you say something, you better know what you're talking about and produce the evidence. I will teach you. You can't teach me, okay? But I'm human. We all make errors, okay? And sometimes we misspeak. I'm not misspeaking here. All you Pan-Africanists, they fed black babies to crocodiles and what's that, buck breaking? Produce the evidence. Show me. I could show you. I could show you evidence of some cruel treatment slaves got, documented. But I don't have to make up anything to say that slavery or chattel slavery was cruel. You're not helping me. You're not helping ADOS or CDOS. Shut up. Okay? Shut up with it. I'm fed up with your idiocy. And if you don't like white people, just say you don't like white people. Okay? If you don't like Asians, just say you don't like Asians. You know what I mean? And if you can't stand your own, that you keep shooting them in the head, just say you don't like nobody but you and your shadow. Okay? I'm tired of your dumbasses. Anyway, I'm actually, I'm beginning to think, you know, you're some kind of, you know, morphing into Victor Meldrew. I mean, some of the stuff that goes on in real life, real time, that I don't control, really boil my blood. And I'm not the only person, you know what I mean? I probably can verbalise it a lot better. But some of the things I don't really give two hoots about, but they keep shoving it in your face. And then it becomes an agenda that somebody's got to say something about it. Because if I do that, they get somebody who looks like me and they give them the microphone and all you hear is the bollocks point of view. It's a bit like putting somebody in front of the goal and they kick it in row Z. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? So, you can tell I've had a good start to the new year. Not. Now I'm fighting with this. I'm going to take my gloves off, aren't I? No, that's simple. See, technology. Yes, this is technology. Plastic sheet. So what's the do? Well, I'm going to call this video. Let's ponder this for a second. The media Meghan and Harry. How about that? Or so, if I said the Sussexes, they won't get it. So if I said Meghan and Harry, or Harry and Meghan, you know, yeah, the media, Meghan and Harry. Let me just start this off with, well, I said I'll start it off, and I gave you a clarification of who I am and where we are. The United Kingdom. It's a constitutional monarchy. It's a what? It's a constitutional monarchy. It means we have a royal family. I didn't vote for them. I am her subject. Those who live here, you know, there's a lot of people don't understand. Because I notice some of the videos I put up that might have something to teach you. Not many people watch, which is okay. It's okay. It's okay. My presentation at the moment isn't that fantastic. And anything worth, at some later stage when it does get better, people will look and say, why don't you do a rehash of that or whatever. The point being is, I did a video some time ago, I think it was one of my first videos actually, and it was to do with Brexit. And I deliberately got rid of the dumb fools. Because I said, let me start off with something historic. Why is history important? Because if you're a teacher or you got a family and you got siblings and one is crying, okay, you want to know what happened. And you're going to ask both of them what happened. That means, historically, why is he crying? What happened? How grown-ups grow up and, I can't bother with history. And they're quick and easy to listen to nonsense, you know, the hucksters, the race baiters, and they just run with it. They won't check anything, and I don't really care. And there's a psychological weapon that these hucksters and race baiters do. And it took me a while to suss it out. They say, don't believe me, look it up yourself. Really good one. Really good one. Don't take my word for it, look it up yourself. Do you know what people do? They won't look it up. It's psychological. Do you understand? And I never studied psychology, but in my endeavours, I picked up on some of the psychology and psychological tricks. You'll know all this. I'll explain to you, and I'll open your mind, and you will see it. This is not a boast. I don't need to. Do you understand? I'm not getting paid for it. In fact, I am actually being cheated out of a master's, and I could see it coming. All right? I could see it coming, so I have to. It's a long story, right? But that's what happens when you're my colour, defiant, and stick to history, as opposed to the indoctrination. So anyway, constitutional monarchy, I didn't vote for them. They are there. As far as the Queen goes, big deal. I say it. I'm sounding like Foghorn Leghorn. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I don't care if you don't like it, but this is historically true, okay? The longest monarchs that this nation has ever had have been women. The two Lizzies and Vicky. And if you add up all the kings of England and put all the murders and slaughters together, you can't match these gal. You cannot match them. They're unsurpassable, right? But this is supposed to be a patriarchy. There wouldn't be a queen if it was just a patriarchy. Actually, we live in a gynocentric world. Be that as it may, we are going to talk about, not so much about the royal family, but we're going to talk about aspects of the royal family today. And they exist, okay, you know what I mean? Pomp and ceremony, trooping of the colour. There's Buckingham Palace or Kingdom Palace, you know, whatever. I'm not anti-royal, but I kind of like get the point that the creator was trying to make when Samuel reasoned with him that your people want a king. And your people want to be like the others, and they want a king. And God said, what the hell for? I'm all you need. You get a king, and he start to be, you go and get some, don't come a crying, I'll put it to him. Come back, well, you want this king. Okay, I'll give you one, but don't come to me crying. Saul, okay? And we've got these kings. So, it is what it is, right? So I didn't invent it. I didn't create Satan. I didn't create the angels. We've got a royal family. And it's not something I think much of, but you're raised that, the queen is this and, the old waving hand. I don't have a problem with it. Then there's the marriage. I think began to look at the Diana business. And at first, okay, it's cute. Charles is finally getting married, whatever. It's a bit young, but I don't really think that age from illegal. I don't think age has got that. I think he was a mature man and she was a young lady. And I think a mature man, this is me, right? This is me, right? A mature man and a young lady have the same things in common and will suit each other more than two young people. A lot of young people may say, what are you talking about? Some girl will say, he a hoe man, he a hoe man. And by the time she realises, she a hoe now. And that old man don't really want you anyway. Because you're a hoe, right? You just don't, I'll give you a lesson on that too, because I mean, how we interact with each other, we've been conned. We really have, and my job is to kind of uncon that. But this is a hot topic. It's the hot topic of the day. You've even got American podcasters or YouTubers giving their 10 cents worth. It wasn't something I cared much about because I don't make it a feature of mine. The royals live where they live. As long as they're not stopping me from living, I don't have a problem with it. It is over there and I'm here, okay? So, what my issue is with the media, because I remember watching a documentary. This is way after they'd split up. Now the media's dogging, really bullying, I call it. Like, it was horrible the way I saw it. And one day they did a documentary of Diana, and they had like thousands of media, the British media. And she was at the airport, and Diana would walk this way, they block her. She'd turn and walk that way, they block. And they turn and walk and block. And shame on the royal household for allowing that poor girl to have to put up with this. It was like a sack of dogs on a piece of meat. The woman couldn't walk anywhere. They wouldn't. It was horrible. You couldn't do that to people. But guess what? That is not what Harry and Meghan want to do. Now, I've been listening. I wake up very early. I don't get great sleep. And so I tune in sometimes to the Sodomite, Steve Allen on LBC. It goes in flow. Sometimes I just want music, and sometimes I listen to what's been said, right? And, sometimes I get up that early, I put on the radio, wash up my dishes, and while I'm doing that, I'm listening to Steve Allen. Sometimes he's funny. He's a typical, overtly homosexual, catty. Actually, I listen to him because if anybody is running down people and has got something to always criticise it's them. He's just him, right? So I'm thinking to myself, there you go, nobody says anything about him, but he can slag anybody off he wants to. One or two times he's funny, and sometimes you just think like, man, you lucky, you know what I mean? We live in these days, because your mouth will do for you. So yesterday I put on the radio and he was going in. In fact, he's like all the media. Oh, let me backtrack. Okay. Harry, Meghan. Meghan's an American actress, and Harry's he's the prince. Okay, he's got a brother William. William is lying to be king after his father Charles, and Harry won't be. So he's like, an important royal, but not as important as Wills. Okay, Wills got married to Kate, and Harry got married to Meghan. Meghan is older than Harry, but he loves her, she loves him. They've had a baby, Archie, I think his name is. And it's all good, and I'm happy that they're happy. The backdrop to that is we got these black women, black girl magic, blah, 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 blah. Black woman in the Buckingham Palace and the royal family. And I'm like, oh. just, beam me up, Scotty. I just don't, Meghan's got some, all right, she's part African American, I think. I think it's on her mother's side, right? I don't know what the story goes. I've never seen a picture of her eating breadfruit or some steamed fish and some coming. I've never seen any of that, right? I've never seen her at a Buju Banton concert or, associated with anything, quote unquote. I don't know her anyway. I really don't know her. And I don't go checking that. If it was an author, if it was a historian, if it was an incident that happened of some import, I'm down there looking for the evidence. But, the twiddle-twaddle, piddle-paddle about business and Ushi and all that. She was married to a white dude, fair dude, that's her dude. But all of a sudden she's super black and, all these black women are, all right. Women will talk for the sake of talking and they comfort themselves with the talk. And it ain't my affair, let them have it. It's not important and that's some of it. And the royals, to me, are not that important. I mean, a lot of people love them and all the rest of it, but, I mean, if we go to the history of it, Saxe Coburg Gotha. They were invented in 1918, and they took the name Windsor. They're from Germany. Some say they're part Jewish. I don't know, right? I think the Queen is an all right old girl. I don't see any problems. She's got a spivvy hat on. Oh, wow. I saw a picture of her, and I said, you know what? I like that hat. She had a nice hat on, right? But it might be in one of these. I was like, you like the Queen styly wiley. Anyway. So anyway, I didn't know this because I don't follow the royals, right? They get on with it fine. Headphones please, At times like this, you don't mind not having a girlfriend because prattle, and you have to, yes, and what? Yes, are you listening to me? No. What did you say? Yes, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't follow them, so I don't care about what they do. Harry, Meghan, Sally, whatever. But all of a sudden, they made an announcement that they want to step back from the royal duties, right? And there's been this kick-off. And Steve Allen, we might as well say, let's just, flog them and hang John and quarter them. He might as well. I mean, he's making stuff up. He's actually making stuff up. And most of the people who are commentating are making stuff up. It's all bad stuff, Oh, they want the free car, they want the free house, they want the free titles, they want. None of them have said that. If you listen to what they have said, or what have... I believe they said they want to make their own money. They don't want to rely on public money. Oh, they want the free money. I'm like, where's the statement saying that? They said exactly the opposite. Well, you've got to give back the house. I think they took that into consideration when they said we're stepping back. So I'm thinking to myself, what's up here? Right? Oh, insulting the Queen. Beg your pardon? Let's get this straight. And don't none of you talk about insulting the Queen. If you had a mind, you would watch my first video about Brexit. But because you lot are so stupefied, I'm pro-Brexit, and you think, I don't want to hear anything. You don't learn anything. There is a contract between moi and she. Between Alio and she. But you're too stupid to see it. To want to view it for yourself. That happened 1953. You can watch it all and say, oh shit, really? You just don't get anything, do you? You know what? 2020, I don't really care. I'm just going to teach and say what I say, right? And try to improve this. I just don't do zombies anymore. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. You're probably better off than I am and have better days, you know what I mean, than I do, right? You don't have people trying to stymie your career and cheat you out of what you've merited. So, you suit you, okay? So, they were citing unfairness of the media, I think it was. And the whole media are against them. Oh, how dare she? It's all her. He's a yes man type of kind of narrative you're hearing. They really were going in for her, but I didn't think race. I didn't really much care because I'm not quite sure that all right, she's got some African American in her, but I don't see anything overtly. Oh yeah, she's a good friend of Serena Williams, but you know, it's only the weak that want white blood or black blood, you know, and celebrate, you know, cosmetic things, you know, people who will live and die for a flag, you know, the Trump, like, you know, I'm sorry your ego's out there, but if you put it out there, you might just get it stepped on, you know what I mean, with some facts and data. Grow up, in other words. But we've got a lot of people that are infantilized like that. So, here I go waffling. So, they, you know, the media intrusion and the bad press. Now, I don't watch the press to say what, you know, what she wearing last night and what they did. And, you know, I want to see the baby. And let me see every minute of there, you know what I mean? Because I've got my own life and I've got my own struggles and I've got my own fights. And, you know, they kind of like, whatever. You know, I go to shops, I take the bus, I'm at Tesco's, I'm at the market, you know what I mean? That's my life, you know? It's a struggle, okay? The struggle is real, as them say. Save my nose. Why do you always do this when I'm having a little one day, I shall get a real on tall. But as it stands, so everybody, and I've heard some disgusting things that really annoy me. Nick Ferrari, he's on LBC from 7 till 10. Steve Allen, sorry, he starts at, I think it's 5 till 7. But he's definitely on 6 till 7. And everybody else on these, you know, there's no one, I've not heard anyone in the media, in print media, on television media, have a good, I mean, it's wall to wall, smash, smash, smash. Up until yesterday, where the conference, there was a kind of conference that the Queen had, and somebody can stick their finger in it, and it wouldn't go down well if the Queen wrote the riot act and said you can't leave, or was bullying and all the rest of it. All of a sudden, the media is kind of like in line, you know what I mean? It would not work. And it may well work out very well, very well, very well indeed for Harry and Meghan if they were to go solo, to organise what they want to do in the time that they want to do it, encompassing their family and their own social lives, or private lives, and when they're ready to go public and do their charities, I think that's okay. I'm sorry, the royal household are in the 19th century, you know what I mean? And I think they need to move with the time a little bit. Doesn't mean you don't have to have one. I'm not anti-royal. And I certainly wouldn't want a republic right now. Timing is essential. It really is. I see so many young people pushed to want to grow up too fast. Wait your time. Everything, nothing good done before the time. Sometimes things have to take time to get to ripen. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm on my Facebook and I see this post. And it just intrigued me because I don't know much about the whole kerfuffle, apart from I couldn't understand. And I'm usually like, if everybody says climate change is true, we landed on the moon, the Holocaust, la 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 la, I'm like, yeah. Well, let me go and have a look at that, because my name ain't sheep, right? And the only thing I do agree with that the mainstream say is we live on a globe. We don't live on a flat earth. I'm sorry, we just don't, right? That's my view. I didn't think it would get so popular way back when it started to get that kick forward again. And lo and behold, whatever, right? That's an agenda, and people will get caught up in it. But that's on you, and you have choice too, right? So I am deliberately maverick because I learn more. I get more varied, diverse views. I do get some intelligence as well. But in some corners you would never go. But that's just me. I'm a social detective, so I will find what I need to find, and I can present it now in a proper way. Probably better by the type. But nevertheless, I don't know. Everybody, people might have switched off. Oh, this guy's never going to get to the point. So anyway, this came from BuzzFeed. It's a media outlet. I don't quite know what form, but it's obviously got a print form, right? And it caught my headline, my eyesight, and I thought, let me read into it. Couldn't believe what I was reading. It says, here are 20 headlines comparing Meghan Markle to Kate Middleton that may show why she and Prince Harry are cutting off royal reporters. Royal reporters. Hashtag media fucks up. Yeah. Okay. It goes on to say, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, aka Sussex is aka Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, didn't just shockingly step back, so it didn't just come out of the blue. They didn't just shockingly step back as senior members of the royal family this week. They gave the UK media a big FU, quote unquote, for years of what they said was biased and unfair coverage. All right? This is written by Ellie Hall, BuzzFeed news reporter. The couple's new website on breaking up with years of royal protocol laid out, among a lot of other things, their media strategy, stating that they will no longer participate in the traditional royal press system that grants exclusive access to a select group of UK outlets. Britain's royal correspondent said they are seen as reliable sources of information. Quote, this misconception propels coverage that is often carried by other outlets around the world. Oh, right, so that's... oh, right, okay. So that's the lead on that story. Then it goes into the newspapers. And what it does, it collates newspapers that gave a story about a particular issue, praising, if you like, Kate Middleton. That's William's wife, Prince William. He's almost going to be heir to the throne. His dad Charles is, but at some point we all expect William will be. His wife is Kate Middleton. So particular issue, particular day, whatever it is, Kate Middleton in the paper. Same issue. I kid you not. Same issue, Meghan Markle. Wow, the contrast. It's all good over here. It's all negative over here. And if you think I lie. Oh yeah, if you think I lie. Okay, this one's by Sarah Vine. It says, well, this is an article that was printed on July the 29th, 2019, and it's by a bitch named Sarah Vine. I think Sarah Vine is the bitch who's married to Michael Gove, who's got a big mouth and he's probably got a hand up his backside, right? This is one of them hoes that go to university and ock every man and end up with a Michael Gove, right? Who's happy to get some pum-pum. Anyway, I'm just speculating. I didn't say I was perfect, did I? I might have said I was wonderful and I'm an Adonis underneath this. Yeah. Kind of, yes. Misspeak. We're allowed to misspeak. One misspeak. Where did that come from? Anyway, Sarah Vine. My memo to Meghan Markle. No, you can't read. My memo to Meghan Markle following her Vogue editorial. We Brits prefer true royalty to fashion royalty. Now some might read it. What do you mean true royalty? What, she black or what? All of a sudden she not true royalty now, right? Okay. Now we've got to look at this now. This is Kate's coverage. This is the headline. This one's June 16th, 2019. This is for Kate. Quote, we see a woman in her prime, stylish, confident, and positively radiant, nailing outfit after outfit in the style stakes. And it's a joy to witness the old uniform of girlish dresses, tan tights and nude heels has been replaced by dazzling super chic outfits to satisfy even the most exacting fashionista. Okay, sounds positive for Kate, doesn't it? Let's look at Meghan. same paper, and this is 9 days late. No, you can't. 13 days late. See, 13 days later, it's the camera. It's just the camera. I did go to school. Meghan, quote, proper royalty is about tradition and duty, self-effacing, service and loyalty.